Hello. How have y'all been? Good. We're here to take you back to 1985, to the film Back to the Future that made Michael J. Fox a big name in movies. At the time, he was best known for playing Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties. Now, before we get into the movie review, I'm going to tell you something you probably already know, but I'm going to say it anyway. That Michael J. Fox was not the first guy to play Marty McFly. Eric Stoltz was first cast as Marty McFly. They first wanted Michael J. Fox in the role, but he was too tied up with Family Ties to star in the movie. So they went with Eric Stoltz, but after a few weeks of filming with Stoltz is a good actor, but he just didn't have the comic appeal that Michael J. Fox had. It's what they wanted for the film. So after a few weeks of filming, he was let go, and they went back to the makers of Back to the Future, Robert Zemeckis, went to the creator of Family Ties and says, please give us Michael J. Fox. Okay, but as long as Family Ties came first. So you could say Michael J. Fox had a really rough schedule that time. He would film Family Ties during the day and film Back to the Future at night. Pretty much all night. He got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night. That had to be rough for him. He had to have an assistant carry him to the set a lot. Think how aggravating that must have been for him. But it was worth it because Back to the Future was a fun film to enjoy for a lifetime. Many years to come. Now let's get into the review at hand. The film is about Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, of course. He has big dreams to be a big rock star. He's got a beautiful girlfriend named Jennifer. And he has a best friend named Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd. But his home life is not what it's cracked up to be. His dad's a nerd and totally scared of everything. And his mom is a alcoholic lush. He's got a brother and a sister who are pretty much living in a dead end and going nowhere. So one night Marty is asked to meet Doc Brown. Now Doc Brown is a crazy inventor. He's always looking for the next big thing. You ever see his hair? It looks like Albert Einstein. He even named his dog Einstein. Get the drift? So one night he meets his friend Doc Brown late at night in a parking lot, and he discovers he invented a time machine out of a DeLorean. Isn't that interesting? And when they find out it actually works and they can travel anywhere, they're interrupted by Libyan terrorists. And when the terrorists kill Doc Brown, Marty takes the time machine and finds himself back in time to 1955. And what makes things odd enough is he ends up running into his dad and his mom. I won't go into details in case you haven't seen the movie. And let's just say Marty kind of thwarts his parents' meeting, and what happens is he's gonna, unless he can get them together with the help of Doc Brown, Marty will cease to exist. And he meets up with the younger Doc Brown and hopes it'll help him get back to his time. How will it all play out? Well, if you're interested, if you haven't seen this 80s classic yet, I suggest you give it a look because it's awesome. Now, you probably notice I'm not at my place. Yeah, you think I could look at that? Isn't that nice? You can see that, can't you? Well, okay. I'm at my friend Mike's house, and he's looking to start his own YouTube channel too. Talking about games and swords and anything that, just about anything random. I hope you check him out when he comes. He's awesome. Now, about Back to the Future. I gotta say it was. What is the line Christopher Lloyd says a lot? Great Scott! That.
Oh, you paid something?
Excuse me?
Oh, you didn't call for me?
How'd you get here?
I don't know. Where'd I come from?
This is getting weird.
Maybe I was playing Back to the Future and didn't realize what I was doing.
Maybe. Okay, tell me, what did you think of the movie Back to the Future?
I've actually enjoyed it a bunch of times. Watch it over again.
Oh, yeah. I was at a Comic-Con convention and I sat in the DeLorean.
I think we got somebody else that wants to say something.
I think, Scott, what you're meaning to say is not where.
Where's it coming from?
But when am I?
Oh, it's a narrator, I think.
Great Scott.
We have a narrator?
Do we? Oh.
Oh, anyway, Back to the Future.
Movies is magic, baby.
Oh, okay. Can I get a word in here? Wherever you are? Okay, thank you.
Huh.
Back to the Future was an entertaining film. It was fun. It kind of made time travel popular in movies and TV after this. Everybody wanted to jump on the time travel wagon. And who am I saying they still do with films like...
It's still one of the most watched movies of this time.
Oh, definitely. Michael J. Fox's comic appeal and Christopher Lloyd's over-the-top performance as Doc Brown. I can't help but feel did the guy who played Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory got inspiration off him? Seems like he did, didn't he?
I never watched that TV show, so I really can't say
I watched
that.
a few episodes.
I watched another version of it, though.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get into detail on that.
But you know what I don't know if this is true, but you know what the filmmakers probably had to think about is when Leah Thompson, who plays his mother, and she and Crispin Glover had tough challenges. They had to play George McFly and
But it kind of gets you thinking, though.
in
Like,
middle age.
like, if you were to go back into that time period where your parents were in high school,
Yeah.
what family member will you actually relate to? It might not be your parents. It could be somebody else.
Yeah. There was a scene where Marty's at the cafeteria where he's talking to his dad and reading stuff. He's like, what if they told me I was no good? I don't think I could take that kind of rejection. Marty actually felt like that at the beginning and he realizes, I have more in common with my dad than I realize.
True, but you misled the people.
Narrator.
It wasn't in the cafeteria.
It was in the cafeteria.
No, it wasn't. That part was in the
Diner.
restaurant, the diner.
The diner.
Great Scott, I'm right again.
Okay, this is getting weird. Anyway,
It wasn't in the diner.
it was in the. It was okay.
And you just saw this a couple days ago. Shame on you.
It was in the cafeteria. I remember it very well. Fine, say I'm wrong. I don't care.
You're wrong.
It's alright. Even the narrator saying that's wrong. Sheesh.
I think, Scott, we can give him a pass because it's been so long for him. He's just feeling the pressure of filming.
No, I'm not.
I mean, it's been 4 months since you came from that time period, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 months. Where have you gone? Anyway. Well, I love Back to the Future. I think it's timeless classic. Now I want to hear what you think.
I already told you what I think.
Okay, narrator, tell me what you
It's-
think.
It's definitely about time.
What, you got
travel
nothing to
for
say
sure.
now, narrator? Where are you?
I do.
Okay, say it.
My opinion. Back to the Future spawned an amazing animated series and started a franchise which would later turn into video games
did.
which I've never heard of. Video games? What's a video game? Oh, that's right. It was the Nintendo that started it all. And that is how we got Back to the Future. Because somebody introduced it to us. And let us not forget, also, dear friend.
Where's that game we're talking about? Let me see it.
Ah!
Oh.
Where'd this come from?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
let us not forget, dear
it's
friends.
a second and third game, but it's close enough.
Let us not forget. It also, in addition to an amazing animated film series and franchise, it also gave us 3 of the hardest video games ever to grace the Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Super Famicom and the Master System, not just to name a few.
That's one angry narrator.
And then recently on Xbox 360,
Yeah,
PlayStation 3,
yeah.
and then there was an updated version on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
In which Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd reprised their roles.
Well, Christopher Lloyd replayed his role regardless.
Yes,
Michael J. Fox did future Marty,
yes.
and Tom Wilson did
Biff.
Biff as well, and then
Oh yeah, another great character.
and then the original actor that did Jennifer replayed her role in that. So
Yeah, but
it
that,
gave you a story on Doc Brown.
yes, how he came to be.
I'll go back to you. I'm going back to what I'm going to go back into the past so I can do what I got to do and change history again.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't weird at all, was it? Anyway, Back to the Future was a great classic. Spawned sequels, which we will get to eventually. Hopefully next week. Great. Isn't this weird? I'm hearing my own theme. I'm hearing the own theme music. Not everybody hears it, but so. Oh, I want to tell this out. I actually sat in the DeLorean at a Comic-Con convention. It was so awesome, I didn't want to get out.
And that, my friends, is how we got back to the future.
Again.
Again.
What the narrator just said. All right.
You got a lot of narrators today, don't you?
Oh, God, I have too many voices in my head. Well, I'll catch you later. Have a good one.